What's up, everybody? Today I want to talk about something that might be uncomfortable, but it's an honest conversation we need to have. Is this whole idea of people of color unity actually real, or is it more of a pipe dream? Now, before anybody jumps to conclusions, let me be clear from the start. This isn't about hating anyone. It's not about being against people of European descent, and it's definitely not about promoting division for the sake of it. But it is about being honest about reality. A lot of Black people genuinely want unity with other groups. There's this hope that Black, brown, Asian, indigenous, everybody who isn't considered white can come together to challenge systems like white supremacy, and on the surface that sounds great. But here's the issue. Many Black people tend to be very welcoming to other groups, yet that same welcoming energy is not always returned. And if you spend time online or pay attention to certain news stories, you'll notice something uncomfortable. A lot of the anti-Black rhetoric that pops up isn't only coming from white people. Sometimes it's coming from other groups of color. You'll see race-baiting posts, leaked group chats, or viral moments where people are saying blatantly anti-Black things. And sometimes those voices come from people who identify as Latino, Asian, or from other communities. Now, let's be fair. You can't paint any group with one brush. There are plenty of Latinos, Asians, and white people who stand against racism and against anti-Blackness. Some of them are real allies. But at the same time, we also have to acknowledge that anti-Blackness exists across many communities. In some cases, people from other groups may even try to align themselves with whiteness, socially, politically, or culturally. And sometimes that alignment happens at Black people's expense. So the question becomes, should Black people keep chasing this idea of universal people of color unity? Or is that expectation setting us up for disappointment? Because sometimes you'll hear calls for Black and brown unity, but only when another group is facing oppression themselves. Then once that issue is resolved, the unity talk disappears, and everything goes right back to normal. Now let me be clear again. This doesn't mean we should hate non-Black people. It doesn't mean mistreating anyone. Civility matters. Respect matters. If someone shows love and respect, you match that energy. But what it may mean is letting go of the expectation that everyone else is going to rally behind Black people the way we hope they will. Instead of constantly seeking acceptance from other groups, maybe the bigger focus should be unity among Black people ourselves. Because let's be honest, even within the Black diaspora, we don't always support each other the way we should. You have African Americans versus Caribbean communities, African immigrants versus American Blacks, cultural divisions across the diaspora, and sometimes we spend more energy fighting each other than building together. Imagine if that same energy we spend trying to build unity with everyone else was focused on unity within Black communities, supporting Black businesses, keeping money circulating in our communities, building networks, creating opportunities for each other, not to exclude anyone else, but to make sure that we're strong even if others don't stand with us. Because at the end of the day, as that line from the movie New Jack City says, we all we got. So maybe the real conversation isn't about abandoning cooperation with other groups. Maybe it's about adjusting expectations. Be respectful, be fair, be open to real allies, but stop begging for acceptance and focus on strengthening the one community that should never turn its back on us, our own. But that's just my perspective. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this conversation interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.